The idea. Generally, people like the idea. It was more because it's a documentary. It's more kind of aimed at older people. So immediately, like when we were talking to like our family and stuff, maybe the older people and stuff, they preferred the idea of a documentary to people our age. But everyone really liked the idea of it, like the psychology behind it and stuff. People were interested in that. It was a thing people were genuinely interested in.
I think that's because it like relates to anyone in some way. So like you could, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And people like the fact that even though it isn't real, it could be real.
Yeah, it's like a believable concept. Like it's no like superpowers or anything.
Yeah, exactly. People really like that, and that was something that actually appealed to mainly to older people because it was a documentary. But the themes of the documentary also appealed to like people our age, so teenagers, stuff like that. The video, like our first rough cut, people, main things people picked out were some of the shots. There was a lot of noise, like background noise in the background because we filmed it outside. There was like cars and stuff like that in the background, a lot of wind. They said some of the shots were a bit too dark and some were a bit too bright. And they said it would have been nicer or a bit more believable if it was actual like older people doing it, like you would see on a proper documentary on like Luther or something, rather than me who was in it. But that was something we couldn't really change unless we went back and edited it and did it all. Also, a couple of people said that the start, it just kind of went straight into it. So we put like just blackness at the start for a second or so just to combat that. Went back and changed the colour on all of them. Did some colour correction. And
noise as well.
yeah, I took away some of the background noise. You can still hear it a bit, but it made it a lot better. And I equalled the volume on all the different clips so that the voiceovers and everything was the same volume.
Yeah, and then for the feedback that wasn't necessarily to do with editing, some people said that it dragged on a bit, but I mean we can't really change the length because it takes away the meaning like of some of the interviews and stuff. Like you wouldn't get the same meaning across from that. But obviously documentaries don't appeal to everybody. Somebody else also said that it gets a bit repetitive in terms of the questions and the answers. And when we watched this back, we did feel similarly, but it couldn't be changed without refilming it. Was there anything else?
From the audience research interviews we did, I thought we gained a better understanding of what our target audience is. And one person said it would be better if we had more of a narrative to it and like had more information about where he is now or like in the future.
So you mentioned a plot twist as well.
Yeah.
We just didn't think it was like
Yeah, a couple of people also said that like they wanted to actually know what the person in the dream did for him or gave to him, and
yeah, like a reconstruction.
Yeah, and some people said they wanted to know, but then once we explained that actually we wanted it to be like you don't necessarily find out. I mean, in a lot of documentaries, you find that actually, although there is some, it's not always exactly clear what it is that's left for the audience, and that's something we wanted to do. We wanted to leave it guessing, so they maybe thought about it a bit. We wanted them
to go away with questions and their own interpretations. I feel like that's what documentaries would do. Like they'll have a controversial topic and then ask the audience to make up their mind and consider both sides to it.
Yeah, and they think what maybe happened afterwards, if it was just 7 minutes of footage in questions about a guy, and then at the end it gets answered. It would just more be like a short film rather than documentaries making the viewer ask the questions. So that was something we didn't really want to change and didn't want to reveal in it. But once we explained that to people, they got that as well.
Yeah, I think we wanted to stay away from dramatising it too much. Like with a plot twist would make it more entertainment value than it would like factual. And even though it isn't fact, we wanted it to be believable. And we thought that a plot twist just wouldn't do
exactly, that. Yeah. And also we wanted to focus on not necessarily what had actually happened, but who it had affected and the people in it, bring out the characters. So his younger brother, how it's affected the family, him, how it's affected his life and stuff, rather than what it the actual contents of this dream. Wanted to see the after effects of it, how it had affected him.
Also for the ancillary task, the audience feedback helped me to decide which poster design to go with and how to choose the text and what to put on there.
I think it made it like one of the posters was quite clear, but the other one was more like almost cartoon-like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit distorted.
And we
It
thought
didn't
that
look too professional.
I think the clearer one looked better because you could see like all the layers to it, and I think that kind of reflected the documentary more than perhaps.
Yeah, people said that looked more like real life, like a real documentary.
Yeah.
Same with the like magazine article on it. People said it quite simplistic, but that's what you'd expect from like maybe a review of it. You don't need loads of different designs on it and stuff because it's just more simplistic. And if you look at documentary articles, that's more what it is actually like. So trying to again to make that as realistic as possible, and people did see that as well. They said it looked realistic. So that's pretty much everything, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.